couple of years ago, I had a bunch of people. I got a bunch of messages like telling me about autism. Some asking if I have it, and in one out of nowhere, I didn't know like why. Like I just like it was like I just saw a bunch of messages at once that were about autism. I didn't know why, but I think like it was right after I did an appearance on Regis, not Regis, Kelly Ripa, and at the time Chris Pratt was we did press.
Oh
too.
wow!
I had we were doing press and we went on the morning show with Kelly Ripa. Chris Pratt was the guest. So you know Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
You know him? I feel like you might have for some reason.
He invited me to be in a film that he did.
Okay, yeah. That was because I think we were gonna do the cruise again, and you had to do a movie. Was that it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I wanted to get you back because you were so sweet on the first cruise.
Oh, thanks.
I had
man.
booked it up completely, and you were like, "I'll just come on, like I'll hang and everything." And
yeah,
you were so sweet, man. And then I wanted to, and I was trying to get you, but yeah. Anyway, he's on. And he's in this movie, The Magnificent Seven, that remake of that Western movie. At the time, it was just came out as a blockbuster. There was like an ensemble cast of A-list. Morgan Freeman's in it. Oh no, it was Denzel. Denzel was in it, right? So the night before, I had gotten really, really, really drunk. I don't normally do that, but like I don't remember I had a wedding the night before.
Oh yeah.
So I show up, I am hungover with the shakes.
Ooh.
Okay. And you have to arrive at like 6:50 in the morning and for the morning show, right? So I get there and I'm trembling, man. And I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I can't go on. I said, can you please find an office for me to lay down in? And they did, because we weren't going to be on for an hour. They took me to someone's office and I laid down on a couch in someone's office, just shaking. So I'm watching the show on the TV and there it's in the feed, right? And so at the beginning they give away a prize. You ever watch Regis and Kathy Lee when they were little?
But I know about it.
So every day they take a phone. They just take a phone call and someone in the audience. And if the person in the audience answers correctly, like them and the phone person wins like a trip or like something big every morning, every day.
Oh wow!
So they're doing this trip, right? So they ask the lady a question and. It's easy, but she gets it wrong, right? And then Chris Pratt goes, don't worry, we'll give you the trip anyway. It was a vacation. And then on air, he goes, what? Oh, I can't do that? Because it's like law. It's gambling.
Right, that's game show.
Right?
Right.
So then he goes, oh, I can't? And on air, he's like, oh, I don't know what to do. And everyone's like, oh. And then he goes, I'll give you the trip. I'll just buy it. I'll give it to you. And everyone's like, they went nuts, right? And it was like so nice. And then Kelly's like, I won't do that to you. Like me and you are going to split the trip. You're still going. And the audience goes crazy, right? Then Denzel Washington comes out next and he's in the movie Magnificent Seven with him. And he comes out and the first thing he says was, he goes, I was watching on the feed. He goes, what happened? How much was the trip? And Chris Pratt goes like 5,700. And he goes, 3 ways. I'm going to go 3 ways with you on the trip. So everyone goes nuts, right? So I'm laying there. You know how you always need stories on these things?
Yeah.
They want you to have stories. So I'm laying there like half sick. And I'm like, all right, I got an idea. So I have this thing I'm going to do in my head. And then I'm like, I want to do something else. These things never go well. Morning shows, they like rush you through. Yeah. You never really get to really make jokes, you know? So I was like, fuck it. So I had our assistant go to the store, get a pack of Hanes t-shirts, white Hanes undershirts, and a marker. And I wrote, in my own handwriting, I wrote Magnificent Seven on the Hanes t-shirt, and I put that on. Except for fun, I spelt it wrong. I wrote Magnificant Savan. Sevan and Magnificant. So Magnificant Savan. So I was like, I'll go out there. Huh? And I'll go out there, and what I'll do is they'll immediately see my shirt and be like, oh, what is that? You know? And I'll be like, oh, I just thought that you and Denzel needed help promoting the movie. Obviously, they don't need help, right? I'm like, so I just want to support and help you guys any way I can. I know you need the help. And then I thought they would pick on how I misspelled it, and it would be a nice joke. So I put on the shirt. So we're behind the thing. We're ready to go out there. I'm wearing this Hanes t-shirt that has a marker on it that says Magnificent Savant. And they call us out and we go out and people are cheering. I'm waving, right? And we go to sit down. And right before we sit down, the audience stops clapping. And I go, I just want to let everybody here know, just off the top, I'm not going 4 ways on the trip with the woman. Right? I thought it would get a laugh, but they took me seriously. It just bombed. And then Kelly goes, no, it's okay. We're covering it. It's okay. And I was like, well, that was a joke. And then I sat down to the interview and nobody mentioned the shirt, dude. Nobody mentioned the shirt. So and then after that, I just started getting autistic messages because I just went on, I came out. I was like, I'm not paying for the trip. And then I sat down, and my shirt was handmade and misspelled, and nobody mentioned it. And then after that, everyone was like, yo, they're just sending me links on autism.
People are like, hey, can you come speak at our school? Oh, dude.
Oh, shit, man.
Praise, bro. That's bananas.
And it's online too. It's online. Like, you can pull it up.
Damn, bro. That's bananas, man. Hope you enjoyed that video. And you can watch another. And you can watch this one. You can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option. Not this guy. Two options. Watch one. This one or this one.